Good morning, everyone. It's day 11 of lockdown, and today we're going to make an alkaline juice, which is so super healthy. Alkaline meaning that it's going to help balance our pH inside our body. Alkaline is a part of your pH, and so when we have too much acidity, we need to balance that out. So, this juice is actually going to help fight infections, going to strengthen your immune system and many other things that I will explain as we go along. So let me just take you through the ingredients. We're going to use a green apple, okay? And green apples are really good for your digestive system. They're good for your gut. It gives healthy bacteria. We have celery, which I explained the other day in yesterday's one, how healthy they are for the bones, okay? And they are full of nutrients that is food for the bones. So very good to have in your diet. Now we're going to use cucumber. Cucumber is so hydrating. It has like about 95% of water. It's so healthy. You can't imagine. I mean, it's full of calcium, iron, zinc, copper. Can you imagine from a cucumber? So it's something to have regularly in your diet, really. And I'm going to talk a little bit more about cucumber later. We're going to use green pepper. If you don't like green pepper, some people don't like green pepper, just don't use it. You can stick with the other things. There are loads of alkaline foods, and you can research it and see which foods, which vegetables you prefer to use. You know, this is just one example. And I'm going to use coriander and parsley, okay? Now you may think, and lemon, you may think, oh, this is horrible like that other juice she made, but this is not actually, this is really good and it tastes nice as well. So being a vegan, or let me say, let's just take out the titles, wanting to go healthy and eating a better diet, not going on a diet, but changing your way of eating permanently. You have to be a food warrior, right? You're going to have to try things that you haven't tried before. This is a chapter in my book. And so you need to experiment. And if you can just overcome that, like some people reacted to the other juice with the garlic. Yeah, I get it. But you know it's good for you, so you have to try. And you will be so surprised with some of the tastes, really. So let me see now. We are going to do our juicing now. So you need to have a juicing machine. If I just move all of that along here and just bring, I will bring you guys closer to the juicer now. So don't need a massive juicer unless you're a big family. It does take a long time to clean, but it's worth it. Now, what's the difference between juicing and blending? Now, first, let me just explain. I'm not an expert on all of this. I'm a massage therapist. However, through becoming vegan, I learned a lot of things, and I want to share that with you. And I feel responsible as a therapist to share this information to you. So, by all means, if you're interested in any of these things, go ahead and do your research and find out for yourselves which foods are good for you and which foods are not good for you, because that's how I actually became vegan. I started fasting, like 40 days fasting, and I could see the health benefits of that were just amazing. So I thought, what would happen if I stayed on a vegan diet? And I have been for some years now, and it really is effective on your body. So let's get into the juicing. So got that on. Now, the difference between the two is that when you blend, if you just blend all of these vegetables, not using a juicer, all the fibre is still in the vegetables. So it's going to take longer to digest. And by the time it gets into digestion, you lose the vitamins and the minerals. You don't get the full amounts that is contained in them. Because when you do juicing, you have to drink the juice, quickly. Some people take like for hours holding an orange juice. I mean, the vitamins have gone by then. So that's what we do. So I'm going to pause you so I can cut up my apples, and then I'll be back. Okay, so I'm back. So let's start. Do some juicing, then we'll stop and we'll talk a little bit more. So I'm going to start with my celery sticks. Start making oil. How it goes. So noisy, I know, but it does the work. So this drink is going to be like super energizing, because they are alive foods. They have electricity in them. Especially cucumber. It's electrifying, and I tell my clients, those that I feel really need it, to in the evening to put some cucumber in water, slice them up, and in the morning drink that water, and it's full of electrolytes. It's so healthy and it's so hydrating, especially in the summer out here. It's really helpful and insightful. I'm going to add some links below of some really good juices, some YouTubers that are doing some really good work with juicing, because I'm all new into it now. Some people go on like 3-day juicing fasts and even longer. I've not tried that, so here we go with the apples. Through the day. This one, I just think it's good to do it in the morning before you've eaten anything, and just clear out your digestive system. I juice an alkaline juice like this once a week. This juice is really good for people who have cancer, who have heart problems, any kinds of diseases, because it fights infection and other kinds of diseases. I would say if you have cancer, to do this quite regularly, because it's very healing. So let's do our green peppers now. And green peppers, these are the ones that actually help fight cancer and get your immune system really strong. Yeah. And this drink is also an antibacterial, and it's very high antioxidant. So I'm going to put a bunch of coriander and parsley, going everywhere, Penny. Shove that in there. There's this lovely green colour. I think my juice is broken. Get in there. There you go. Put it for lava. But it does the work. It's not a very strong one, but it does the work, and I love my machine. So we've now got our lovely healing juice. Now, just going to sieve it, just take out anything that might be in there. Obviously, if you've got a proper sieve, I don't at the moment. There we go. So now, the other thing I want you to try and become aware of, because what I'm trying to do here is I'm not trying to make you all vegan. Well, I am really. No, I'm just trying to get you to add in healthy foods. And when you take those healthy foods, I want you to try and all become aware of how your body feels when you're doing that. So if you're having your burgers and your fries and, that are not vegan, how are you feeling after that? Do you feel sick? Does it make you feel good? Are you feeling sluggish? Does it take your energy away? Are you energized? Is it making you feel good? These are the kind of things you've got to become aware of. And if your intuition is saying to you, I don't like these foods, or it's too heavy, or I feel sick, then you've got to do something about that. Who's going to do it? It's you that have to do it. And at one point in your life, you will have to make those changes. I never used to eat vegetables or fruit. I never used to touch them. I just did not like them. So now we're going to pour. If I don't spill it, let's see. Yeah. You see that? Spilling it everywhere. And to that, I'm going to add a slice of lemon. And cheers. It's really nice. It's so refreshing. Yeah, I tell you, you literally can feel everything coming alive in your body, really. You feel fantastic. This is a very healthy juice, people. My lovely people. So do try it. I really highly recommend it, and do it once a week. Lots of Agapi to you all. Tomorrow, I haven't thought about what I'm going to do yet, so I'll have a think and I'll surprise you. So take care and have a lovely day. Bye bye.